What's going on, Roasters? It's Brian Baldinger with the NFL Network, and you're listening to The Morning Roast with Bonta and Shasky on 95.7 The Game.
Baldy, join us tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. on The Morning Roast, as he does every single Tuesday. And boy, he was right about Mike McDaniel. He's got Miami rolling. The Dolphins improved to 2-0. Tua throws for 462 yards. We'll talk to Baldy about how the Niners beat the Seahawks for their first win of the season, 27-7. And a lot of people were happy about the win, and a lot of people felt like me and Shasky. My guys, Diego and Zuri, who sit in section 227 next to me. All game long, we're like, it's just a weird vibe.
It was so weird.
Just a weird vibe.
Sun, rain, sun. Jimmy's on the field. People are cheering. Some people aren't. I was like in a comatose.
Yeah, it was.
The kid's in an air cast.
The kid's in the air cast. He's going to have surgery today. He's out for the season. But I want to, before we get to the lines, what I saw yesterday capped off a week of just nasty coverage on Trey Lance. And Colin Cowherd said what he said, talking about it's not the NBA, dude. You can't be the show. Like, just whatever. Cowherd, I've been told you about Cowherd. He's a fraud. I don't listen to him. I think it's a joke. But what I saw from a segment of 49er fans yesterday was just disgusting. Now, you and I, Shasky, have never rooted for Jimmy Garoppolo to fail.
I'm going to rally behind whoever the quarterback is.
We want him to win.
Yeah.
I never wanted Jimmy Garoppolo to say, hey, man, we want to throw 3 picks and play Trey Lance and prove a point. No, that's not how it works with us. Especially not me. Like, I don't
think I went down
like
to
that.
SoFi Stadium so that I could watch my team lose?
Yeah. No, that's silliness.
You think I spent all my money to go see this guy lose? No, I wanted to win. I want to win the Super Bowl.
But the nastiness yesterday I saw from a segment of 49er fans. The minute Trey Lance got hurt and Jimmy Garoppolo came trotting on that field, I look at my Instagram feed, I look at my Twitter feed, and people are smiling ear to ear with their Jimmy jerseys saying, Jimmy's back, Jimmy's back, which tells me you were rooting against Trey Lance, which is pathetic. There was 2 scoreboards for some people. Guru always has his 2 scoreboards, the win, loss, and then the quarterbacks. People literally had their 2 scoreboards, hoping that Trey Lance would be inconsistent so they could see Jimmy back on the field. Now, it may have happened like that. It may have happened like that in week 6, week 7 if Trey Lance struggled. But nothing yesterday told me that Trey Lance was going to struggle. Trey Lance looked good to start. But people are rooting against Trey to fail just so the guy could go play quarterback. And to me, that is disgusting. That is disgusting behavior. How can you call yourself a fan when you're rooting against the starting quarterback of your football team because you like the backup better? That's pathetic, folks. And it's not everybody, but I saw a lot of people do that. And I thought that was just gross and disgusting.
There's just so much to take away from yesterday. Like, this whole thing that they had to run Trey because they wanted to win, and it's the only way that he's going to have any glimmer of success. I watched them throw with Jimmy Garoppolo a bunch of very basic underneath throws, a screen to Debo, a couple little stick routes. Trey hit a stick route. He only had 2 completions. One was the Texas route to the running back. The other one was the stick route to Ayuk, which he hit him in stride and helped him put a perfect ball placement. The guy went upfield. It was a super simple throw. But we're acting like he can't complete a pass 4 yards. Like, that's kind of the narrative around this thing, that he has to run. It's the only way they can win. They can literally just hand the ball off to guys. Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't run. Like last year, Jimmy Garoppolo barely passed effectively down the stretch. And I'm not knocking Jimmy. I'm explaining the context. And yet they still ran Deebo Samuel very effectively without the threat of the RPO, without the threat of other guys.
Right.
So I don't understand why they had to go to that. There's a reason Baltimore, and I don't agree with them, but Lamar Jackson's an outlier. He's a unicorn. And there's a reason Baltimore is just a little worried about paying him $200 million guaranteed.
Because of all the running.
Because it's unsustainable. The most predictable thing in the world is, let me run this guy through the tackles and pray that he stays healthy. This guy's valuable to you. I mean, he's so valuable to you and Trey Lance. And when you're doing that, it tells me you don't see the value that everyone else sees in the league. Why do you think these quarterbacks are getting $200 million deals? They can get hurt on any play. This is about risk mitigation and putting a guy in a position to stay upright all year and showcase that he can develop. And I think that he failed them as a coach on those aspects.